Welcome, my dear students. Myself, Geeta Kadam, and today we are going to learn about chapter number 14 in history. Name of the chapter is Formation of the State of Maharashtra. So, let us start. Students, in 1947, when we got independence, the boundaries of several old states of India were changed in order to create the new states. And this was done to ensure that people who spoke same language lived in the same state. Some states were created not on the basis of language, but to recognize differences based on culture, ethnicity, or geography. See, in our Maharashtra, they also demanded for the state of Marathi speaking people, and finally the state of Maharashtra came to be formed. But how? Let us see in this video Formation of the State of Maharashtra Part 1. Students, in this video, we are going to learn about the following points. First one is VIII Maharashtra Parishad. Second one is Dar Commission. Third point is JVP Committee. And fourth point is Nagpur Pact. So, let us start. After India gained independence, there was a demand on large scale for the reconstruction of states on linguistic basis, means based on language. In Maharashtra also, the demand for state of Marathi speaking people led Sanyukta Maharashtra movement from 1946 onwards. And through various changing circumstances, this movement progressed, and finally on 1st May 1960, the state of Maharashtra came to be formed. So, students, let us see the background of the formation of the state of Maharashtra at first. From the beginning of 20th century, many scholars had begun to express the thoughts on unification of Marathi speaking people. In the year 1911, the British government had to suspend the partition of Bengal, which they done in the year 1906. On this background, N.C. Kelkar, he wrote that the entire Marathi speaking population should be under one dominion. Then, in the year 1915, Lokmanya Tilak had demanded the reconstruction of a state based on language. But during that period, the issue of our independence, the issue of independence of India was more important in front of the reconstruction of the state. And that's why the issue that reconstruction of the state, that issue remained aside, because the issue of independence was more important. Then on 12th May 1946, the Sahitya Sammelan at Belgaum was held. An important resolution regarding Sanyukta Maharashtra was passed in that Sammelan. So, that time onwards, the Sanyukta Maharashtra movement, means a united Maharashtra we want, that movement started. Now the next point is Sanyukta Maharashtra Parishad. On 28 July 1946, Maharashtra Ekikaran Parishad was called at Mumbai. Parishad means conference. And Shankar Rao Dev was its president. Now, On that conference, around 200 delegates from Maharashtra, then South Maharashtra, Vidarbha, Marathwada are present for the conference. See students, that Vidarbha, Marathwada were the parts where the Marathi language people were living. So, in that conference, it passed a resolution that all Marathi speaking region should be included in one state, and this should also include Marathi speaking regions of Mumbai, central provinces, as well as Marathwada and Gomantak. So, it had begun the entire Marathi speaking population should be under one dominion. Now the next point is the Commission. On 17th June 1947, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, when he was the President of Constituent Assembly, he established the Dar Commission under the chairmanship of Justice S.K. Da. He formed this commission for forming linguistic provinces. On 10th December 1948, means after the independence of our India, the report of the Commission was published. The Dar Commission submits its report which opposing the formation of states on linguistic lines, saying that such move will be against the national interest. So, the issue of Sanyukta Maharashtra remained unsolved. Now the next one is JVP Committee, or we call it Three Ministers Committee, to study the conditions of creating linguistic provinces. The Congress appointed a committee on 29 December 1958. This committee included Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel and Pattabhi Sitaramaiah. So, it is known as JVP Committee, known by the initials of these members as JVP Committee. J means Jawaharlal Nehru, V means Vallabhbhai Patel and P means Pattabhi Sitaramaiah. Now, this JVP Committee, they gave the report that the Congress accept the concept of linguistic state in principle, but the time was not proper for it. And that's why a severe response was seen throughout the Maharashtra against this report. Some of the leaders of Sanyukta Maharashtra, they disappointed. During that time, Senapati Bapat organized rallies for awakening of peoples. Then, Acharya Atri got passed the proposal of Sanyukta Maharashtra with Mumbai in the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, and it got passed by 50 against 35 votes. So due to it, the desire that Mumbai should be included in Maharashtra was proven. See students, before that we fought for the Sanyukta Maharashtra, including Marathwada and Vidarbha Part 2. But now, our desire that Mumbai should also included in Maharashtra. So, through this changing circumstances, this Sanyukta Maharashtra movement progressed. So, let us see. See students, the leaders of Sanyukta Maharashtra movement, they faced the disappointment from Dar Commission than JVP Committee. Now, move to the Commission for Reconstruction of States. See, the Government of India appointed a Commission for Reconstruction of States on 29th December 1953 under the chairmanship of Justice Fazil Ali. So, this Commission for Reconstruction of States was also known as Fazil Ali Commission. Now, this commission presented their proposal on 10th of October 1955. This proposal advocated for creation of bilingual Mumbai state. What is meant by bilingual Mumbai state? The two-language Mumbai state. What does it mean? Let us see. Fazil Ali's report is made public. The report suggests for formation of two states, Bombay and Vidarbha. Ali proposes Bombay with two divisions, Gujarat. One is Gujarat, including Kutch and Saurashtra part, and Maharashtra, including Marathwada part. However, the Sayukta Maharashtra Parishad opposed this proposal because now our desire that Mumbai should be included in Maharashtra. So, the Fazil Ali Commission or the Commission for Reconstruction of States solve the issue of Sayukta Maharashtra. Now students, the next point is Nagpur Pact. The leaders from all parts of Maharashtra came together in Nagpur in the year 1953 and they signed the pact to form a state of Marathi speaking people. Now, according to this pact, as per the amendment of the Constitution 1956 Article 371(2), the assurance was given that first one is finance will be provided for developmental work. Second one is finance will be provided for technical and vocational education. Third one is government services will be provided in accordance with the population of the particular region. And the last one is once in a year, an assembly session will be held in Nagpur. Now students, the struggle of Marathi speaking people for formation of Maharashtra with Mumbai had begun. A huge meeting was held on Kamgar Maidan in Mumbai. At that time, Shankar Rao Dev said that we will oppose the separation of Mumbai from Maharashtra up to our last breath. The emotions and demands of the people took the form of public agitation. Women also spontaneously started participating in it. Sumati Bai Gore, Ismat Choktai, Durga Bhagavat, Tara Reddy, Charushila Gupte, then Kamlatai More, Sultana Jori, and many such women took part in this agitation. Now, on 7th November 1955, there was a meeting of labours. Various labours organizations, communist, then Praja Socialist, then Socialist, Peasants and Workers' Party, Janasanghas, etc. means all the different labour organizations came together for a meeting on 7th November 1955. Now, all these political parties participated in it. Comrade Shripad Amrut Dange presided over it. Here, S.M. Joshi proposed a resolution that Sayukta Maharashtra with Mumbai and Vidarbha should be created. Now, we move towards Sayukta Maharashtra along with Mumbai. Now students, here I stop. Rest of the part in this chapter we will see in the next video. Thank you. Now come to the exercise. Question number 1. Write short notes. First one is Sayukta Maharashtra Parishad. So here the answer includes the point. First one is on 12th May 1946, a resolution was passed regarding Sayukta Maharashtra in the Sahitya Sammelan at Belgaum. Second one is, on this background, Maharashtra Ekikaran Parishad was convened under the leadership of Shankar Rao Dev at Mumbai on 28 July. Third point is, a resolution was passed that all Marathi speaking regions should be united in one state. And the last one is, it should include the regions of Mumbai, Central Provinces, Marathwada and Gomantak. Now the second short note is Dar Commission. So here the answer includes the point. First one is, the President of Constituent Assembly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, established the Dar Commission on 17th June 1947. Second point is, the Commission started the work under the leadership of Justice S.K. Thar to form states on linguistic basis. Third point is, on 10th December 1948, the report of the Commission was published, but the issue remained unsolved. Now student, the second question is, explain the following statements with reason. So the question is, severe response was seen throughout Maharashtra against JVP Committee report. Now the answer includes the 3 points. First one is, the Congress appointed a 3 ministers committee on 29 December 1948 to study the conditions of creating linguistic provinces. Second point is, the report suggested that Congress accepted the concept of linguistic state in principle, but the time was not proper for it. And the last point is, due to this, severe response of people was seen throughout Maharashtra against JVP Committee report. Thank you students.